I got an email the other day from a client back east. Actually, he's down in Texas. And this client had a refacing job, and they wondered how they can use the bid center, specifically the Cost Plus Bid Center, to provide an estimate for a refacing job. And it made me think how great it is that Cabinet Vision is so flexible that you can use it in all kinds of use cases. And I think a lot of people tend to think that, Cabinet Vision can only do boxes. It can only do cabinets, and it's really not very good for custom cabinets. And I'm here to tell you that nothing could be further from the truth. This is a great use case, in my opinion, this refacing project, to highlight just how flexible the Bid Center is, or how flexible Cabinet Vision is to do such a thing. In this Cabinet Vision Minute today, I'm going to show you how I use Cabinet Vision to come up with an estimate for this refacing job. Just a quick word before we get into this video, and yes, I am reading it because I have so much I got to tell you. This video and all a Cabinet Vision Minute videos are available for viewing on my new Patreon page, which you can find at patreon.com/peelingbackcabinetvision, and I'll leave a link in the description below. On my Patreon page, you'll not only find all of my publicly posted A Cabinet Vision Minute episodes, but you'll also find exclusive Cabinet Vision related content not found anywhere else. So check it out. That's patreon.com/peelingbackcabinetvision. You'll also want to bookmark my website. This is important, craftsmanengineering.com. Again, links in the description below. It's chock full of Cabinet Vision related resources, like more Cabinet Vision related videos gathered from users all over the internet, and there's a ton of them out there. You'll find useful links to related hardware and software integrations, and don't forget my blog. Third, visit my new online store at shop.craftsmanengineering.com. There you'll find the Cost Plus Bid Center and the Estimator's Toolbox are available there, and you'll also find other products and packages from Craftsman Engineering. Okay, enough reading. Let's get back to this episode. Okay, this particular cabinet job is a refacing job. So, you know what refacing is? We're basically just going to replace the doors, hinges, and drawers in this existing kitchen. So how do we do that in Cabinet Vision so that we can estimate the job? So I'm not really going into how do we do this overall. This is about estimating a refacing job using the Bid Center in Cabinet Vision. Okay, having said that, this is just a picture of the job. Now, I don't have to lay out this job like this, but I'm just going to demonstrate the technique. And I'll do this two ways. I'll lay out this job like you would any other job, graphically, put a wall up and put some cabinets in there. Or we can do that from the order entry screen, which I'll show you in a minute also. So let's assume that now that I've drawn this job up, I want to make this look like a refacing job. Well, I'm not building these cases. I'm not building any face frames. I'm simply building the doors and the drawer faces. So what I want to do is go into each one of these cabinets, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cabinets. So I'm going to do this by going to the order entry screen, and I'm going to take each one of these cabinets one by one, and I'm going to hide parts under modifications, hide parts. And the parts that I'm going to hide are not all the parts, but everything except the doors and drawers. Okay, now when I do that, click on this, what I'm left with is the doors, the hinges, the drawer guides, the drawer boxes, and the drawer faces. That's exactly all I want to bid on for this job. So if I look at this cabinet, we're left with just those elements of this job, which is all I want to bid on for that. So I need to prepare each one of these cabinets times 11 cabinets in that same way. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I sped that up, of course, but that only took a couple of minutes really to go through all 11 of these cabinets and hide those parts. So what does hiding parts do? Essentially what it does is we remove those parts from cabinet vision so that they're not going to be accounted for in any way. They're not going to show up on any cut list. They're not going to be, they can't be used for bidding or estimating if they're removed from there. So they just aren't included at all, which is essentially what hiding parts does. It does what it says, it hides parts. So now let's go to the bid center. I'm going to go into bid center. I'm going to select a couple rate tables for this. I'm using the cost plus bid center for this, since it's already set up. And I'm going to pick global doors and materials and global miscellaneous labor. And I'm also going to select installation. And then my bid is right there. It's let's go into internal mode. Let's see if I'm including any markup on there. I'm not. I'm going to mark that up by 30%. And so my bid is $43.70 for those. Now, what does that include? It includes doors, materials for the doors and drawers. And so if I expand that out, you can see I have the hinges in there. I have the hinge plates, I have some wood, I have some screws, and I have some doors from the door catalog. These, in this case, some shaker doors made out of oak. So that, in a nutshell, is how to do that from a graphics perspective. Now, if I went back to this order entry screen, I could have done the same thing by going to the estimator's toolbox and taking some cabinets out of the estimator's toolbox, or any catalog for that matter, and simply by dragging those into the bid center, I now have, I can modify that cabinet as well by double clicking on it, and the same thing, I can hide the parts, and now that one will be included in the estimate as well. Same kind of thing, whether we're doing it graphically or we're doing it through the order entry screen, we can quickly come up with an estimate for, in this case, for cabinet refacing. And you can use the bid center for not only cabinet refacing, for any cabinet job. You don't have to draw anything. You can simply pull them out of a catalog and place them into the order entry screen, and you're good to go. So that is this episode of a Cabinet Vision Minute on estimating, in this case for a refacing job. We'll catch you on the next one.